Hey there. Oh, hey there, Soul Shines. It's Michelle here. I'm inviting you to wake up and live. And I was trying to think about what I wanted to do a video on. And I was thinking about my list and why it is I'm doing a video, which then got me thinking about accountability and whether or not we need accountability. So I personally wrote down a list. I had a little chat with my higher power today and kind of came up with a list of things to do today. And one of them was to make a short video. And so here I am getting closer to bedtime and I'm like, oh, I need to make that video. Not everybody does that, right? And I don't always do it and things like that. So what's it about? I have heard it been said that there are 4 types of people. And, there's a lot of 4 category things, right? This particular one says that there are the people who need outside motivation. They need that group support or somebody to hold them accountable. They need some kind of something outside of them where they celebrate or are held accountable, and it's coming from somebody out there. Okay, and then there is a group of people who have inner accountability. They say they're going to do it, and they do it. And it doesn't really matter, like they don't do well in group accountability. It's really about internal. If they believe in it, they do it. Okay, and then there is a group of rebels who they don't respond to outside stimulus. They don't respond, outside accountability. They don't respond to inner accountability. And if they tell themselves to do it, they're not going to do it. If somebody else tells them to do it, they're not going to do it. And that's just kind of where they're at. And so they have to trick themselves and kind of do reverse psychology type ideas to get themselves to do things. Okay. And then there is a 4th group, and this is the group that I fall into, and that is somebody who responds well to both outside accountability and inner accountability. So if I'm in a group and I say I'm going to do something, I do it really well. When I take classes, I excel in my classes. Well, I'm currently participating in just a little group of people who are doing some study. It's like a gospel study kind of group, and I am doing my homework. I'm doing my stuff, and it's like, I need to do this. And for me, it's a combination of showing up for the group and also showing up for myself. So it's like I've got both going on. And I don't know if I've always been that way or not. I know that all my adult life I have been that way, and I'm trying to think about it. And like in school, I don't know, I didn't necessarily care that much about getting good grades, so maybe it's an inner thing that I needed in high school and didn't have. I don't know. But my thoughts and my questions, I don't have an answer for this. I just have a question, and if you've experienced this, let me know. Can we change that? Like, if the rebel were to go back into their childhood and clear the energy and the beliefs and all those paradigms and everything that were all associated with that don't tell me what to do kind of thing, if they were to go back and clear all that energy and clear those beliefs, would they still be a rebel? Or would that clear the energy and then they could be accountable? Is it possible that somebody who craves that outside stimulus, if they healed their people-pleasing energy, would they become a person who needed the inner things? Or maybe they'd go through a stage where they were both, or I'm not sure. And I would actually love to know if that's possible to change those things. Whether it's possible or not, knowing this information about who you are showing up in the world as right now is super powerful. Because I know that I have that inner commitment, but also having that extra little something is really helpful for me. I have a friend who I can ask him, I have a question to ask him every day. He's asked me to show up for him that way. No problem. And I took the opportunity to say, well, this is cool. I'm going to report to you about what's going on with me in a similar fashion. And so I kind of created an accountability buddy. I was doing my stuff without him. I don't need him for that. At the same time, I know that enrolling in a group will often help me step up my game. I was thinking about, I have a friend who we both signed up for the same like e-course kind of thing. One of those things where maybe they call it a challenge or something, and somebody produces information in a Facebook group, and then they leave them up for so many days, and you go in and watch them before they come down or whatever. So we were both in this group, and we both signed up for it, and I was like on top of it, watch the shows. Like if I couldn't watch them live, I would schedule the time to watch them, because I was like, I signed up for this, even though it was free. I signed up for this, I'm doing it, and I showed up and participated to the best of my ability. My friend never even opened a single video. For her, I don't know if she's a rebel or if she's one who needs that external accountability, but for her, she didn't really have that motivation to do it. It's like, and I'm thinking, why did you sign up? And maybe knowing maybe if she was somebody who wanted to have a buddy to help her through it, knowing that I signed up could have been, okay, help me, let's keep this accountable. How about we do some celebration when we both get done, or set up some kind of system to encourage yourself to do it. It's really interesting to think about, and I think about that for yourselves, and think about that in my own life and how I'm showing up in the world and how I'm expecting people to show up in the world, maybe being aware and like as a business owner, if I create a course and somebody buys it and they don't watch it, is that, that's them, that's about them. It's not about me, and it's not about necessarily about my course. They just might be the kind of person who is a rebel, don't tell me what to do, or who is I don't have the accountability here. And then maybe what I can do is find a way to incentivize, I don't know, give them rewards. Maybe I need to find a way to do that with them, or offer a way to be accountable, and consider those kind of things to show up for and support them. Really interesting things to think about, and I really hope that this helps somebody out there who is maybe kind of stuck, like they're not finding their ability to get things done. And maybe it's not about a motivation for them, which, it could be motivation, but maybe it's about they don't have the right accountability system set up for themselves. So anyway, that is my video for today. I will see you guys next time I make a video. Remember to let your light shine big, bright, light, and beautiful. Be the incredible you that you were designed to be, and I'll see you guys next time.